It's Cerise and welcome back to my channel. It's Cerise here, I just said that. But for today's video, I've got the MorpheXJeffree Star Collab eyeshadow palette to do. So I am excited, I'm ready to put it on my face. I've also got the spray, which I'm really excited to do as well and put it on my face and see what it's like. So without further ado, this is the Jeffree Star Morphe palette. Now it retails for $35 US, so it's a pretty good price point. And it says on the back here, "Hi, how are you? We all know I live for making a bold statement, especially with my makeup. The world needs colour and I'm serving it up by the pound. I'm so excited to once again create magic with Morphe and bring this beyond stunning palette of velvety, vivid shades to life and into your hands. All Jeffree Star approved and created for you. One touch and you'll be hooked. So dive in and explore your creativity, love and lipstick. MorpheXJeffree Star." And it's got his picture on the back as well as the message, and then this is the box that comes in here, also the side. Beautiful, amazing. So this is the palette here. It is so stunning. I have opened it. I did do an unboxing with my niece, so she was really excited to see it. But this is the Artistry palette. So I love that it is pink. It kind of reminds me of like a book almost. Like it just seems like it would be like a kind of school book. That's how flat it is, but I really like it. So let's open her up. It's got a huge as mirror, like, so you can see everything, and then it's got big color pans here. So I haven't watched any reviews on this because I wanted to give my honest opinion, but honestly the shades, like, I legit thought that they were much smaller than this. These are actually much bigger than what I thought they were. Like in all the photos they look like very small pans, but they're actually really huge, like really huge pans. It's just weird having something from Jeffree Star that doesn't have his logo like emblazoned in it, so it is quite strange because like his logo is literally emblazoned on like everything. So I think what I'll do now is I'll just swatch all the colors. There's so many colors of looks you could do. Like you could legit, if you did these ones, you could do green looks, dark smoky looks, pink looks, brown looks, glittery looks. There's so many like ranges of looks that you could do with this palette, so literally the thought is endless. So yeah, I'm really excited. There's no super like the only really bold colors are these ones. Like if you took them out, it would be a pretty like basic palette, but that's kind of like zhuzhed it up, if that makes sense. Like, you know, it's kind of like a nude, almost. If you could make a nude palette with Jeffree Star like palettes, this is like the nudist one, I guess. But yeah, I'm excited to try it, so let's dive on in and swatch this bad boy. Alright, so this is the palette here, and I think I'm going to swatch them along here so you can see. So I guess we'll just get started by line by line by line. So let's go with Glam Rapids. Oh, which is like a really nice kind of glittery green. It's really pretty. Rolls with it. Designer Label. Lynn, which is a very light shade. A little bit chalky. Welcome. So far they feel kind of like how they should normally. Nothing's really standing out as super chalky or anything like that. That shade there was kind of a bit chalky, but now like blending it out, it's not that bad. You also got to remember with finger swatches, the oils in your fingers can be different to the like face swatches, if that makes sense. All right, let's go for shade Wake and Bake. That's really nice. Millions. It's a very nice glittery formula. It's actually swatched quite nicely as well. And then Mr. Diva, which I feel like is going to be right up my alley. That peach shade is to die for. 1985. Shade Back. It's very pink. Shade Nate, which is this green one. That's really nice. Girl. Boss Angeles. That's a really nice terracotta color. I really like that one. Mogul 2. I actually really like that glittery pink. It's really nice. We have shade Drive Through. That's really nice. What's the Tea? Pink Fleet. So what I'm finding so far, if you see, there's actually quite like a lot of pigments coming off in it. Like if you see what I mean, like it's like coming off in flakes, like big flakes. Which I think is very weird, but that's okay. All right. Self-Made. That's a really, really freaking phenomenal color. My, which is super light, but still seems to pack a punch. Then we have shades Hi Dude. So that's what he calls his dogs. He's like, hi dude, to his dogs. Vroom Vroom. It's a really nice grey. Calabasas, which legit is the colour of his lipsticks. Like, that's the colour of his lipsticks there. Like, that's so nice. Dog Mom. It's a really nice peachy colour. This is shade Chanel, which is again is another kind of peachy orange, very similar to this one here, but they're very pretty. And then we've got Fast Lane. I wonder if this black's actually, oh, whoa, okay, that black's not fucking around. And then we got Custom Rims. Oh yeah, it's pretty average silver. Don't know her. Honest Truth. See, look at that. See what I mean? Big clumps of, like, I was gonna say flavor of eyeshadow coming off, which is just like a waste of product. And then Wand Noise. Oh, like, that's funny. It's got like the wand noise next to it. So it's, oh my god. No, wait. It goes, oh my god. Okay, so it goes in an order. Welcome back to my channel, Wand Noise. Like, you know what he does with the wand? That's so funny. So welcome back to my channel, Wand Noise. Lynn, 1985, Mogul, Self-Made, Dog Mum, Honest Truth, Designer Label, Mr. Diva, Boss Angeles, Pink Fleet, Calabasas, Don't Know Who, Her, Rolls With It, Millions, Girl, What's the Tea, Vroom Vroom, Custom Rims, Glam Rapids, Wake and Bake, Nate, Drive Through, Hi Dude, and Fast Lane. So those are all the shades there. I am finding that with them, there is that chalky kind of consistency. Like, these shades are very chalky, like just coming off very chalkily. And if I rub them, some of them are just blending off very easily. So far this is definitely a different formula to the, see how I've just like wiped all them together. So far it is a huge difference in quality compared to like this and the Jeffree Star shadows. Like the Jeffree Star shadows don't do this, don't blend together or muddy like this. They are kind of very good to swatch and are very quite separate. So this is kind of a bit concerning, but it's not that bad, I guess. Because it's Morphe, you've got to think. So yeah, I'm just concerned with, like, even if you look in here at how chalky those shades are, like how chalky it's coming off. It's real weird. So hopefully it fares better on the eyes. So I think legitimately what I want to do from this palette is I want to do a real peach looking eye, and then I think like a crazy looking eye, just so I can see the kind of like craziness that you can capture, and then like the versatility of like being like nice and nude sort of thing. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing today and seeing. I love how big this mirror is as well. Like the packaging, this is really, really good quality with that big giant mirror. The back, it's very like heavy duty. Just the quality of the shadow is just a bit chalky, but that's okay. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to start with an eye base. I'm going to see if Honest Truth isn't too light for my eye. It might be. Some of these shades for my skin tone I know are going to be way too light. That one is going on pretty well. I could definitely go for one that is a little bit darker for it to be, oh no, hang on, I'm not doing the eye. Oh, okay, this is the peachy kind of goodness that we're going for here. Because that one is super light, I think I'm going to use that as my blendy shade instead, and just kind of use that and then do a darker shade for my lid, I think. But just use that as my blendy shade there, just because it is a really, really nice pink. So that's Honest Truth, it's actually really pretty. And then I think underneath my eye, actually no, I'm going to go for my lid, and I'm going to go for shade Chanel here, which is another peachy color. See, it's picking up really well on the brush, so it's not to say that it's not picking up any pigment. I don't know why it's staying in like one corner of my eye, if you can see. Like, it's being super weird and not kind of going on. So this is without primer as well, to see how it performs. So I don't know why that's literally looking like the same color, because it's definitely very drastic in difference to those two shades, but it's like not going on. I'm not off to a good start with this palette, I'll tell you what. What the frick? There's like the most smallest difference, not anything dramatic or anything. That kind of annoys me just a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to go under my eye with shade Wand Noise, because it is super pretty orange. So let's try that. Alright, so that's gone on nicely. And you can kind of see the difference in colour with that peach colour on my lids. Just a bit spooked me at first, that's all. So I'm going to go with shade Dog Mom in my inner corner there. To do a kind of peachy moment. It is really pretty, this. See, link in there. And then I think on my lid, I'm going to get, I want to get this Millions colour. That's really pretty. I'm going to get that and I'm going to smush it on my lid. Just kind of like a halo eye in that middle part there. And then I'm going to smoke all that out with shade, it's very fallouty, this palette. With shade Mr. Diva. Oh no, Los Angeles. Shade Los Angeles there. I'm going to do that on this outer corner here. So that's what I've come up with for this eye. I feel like it's a very basic colours. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colours in that. But I feel like with them like blending together, it's not like super different, you know what I mean? It's not super like blowing me away. Maybe because I didn't go for something super bold, it's not blowing me away, but I don't know, the colours aren't like, they're kind of just all muddling together to kind of be like one shade of peach. Do you kind of see what I mean? Like, I just feel like it's not something super like blowing me away, which I'm really freaking disappointed, because like when I first saw this palette I was like, oh yeah, the palette, like the things look really small, it's like not really up my alley. But then I got it and I was like, oh my god, it's so pretty, like it's so exciting. So I'm kind of like, can you work on this other eye now? I think for my bottom lash, I'm going to do my bottom waterline, I'm going to do shade Nate, because it's a really dark green. I'm just going to kind of go in with color on this one and just see if I can kind of redeem this palette. Because I could use primer for it, but I like seeing how shadows perform in their natural state, because of course with primers and that kind of thing, it is going to go on more nicer, but I want to see what it's like so people can see that, because a lot of people might not like using primer, so I like to see what it looks like without it, to see what it's like. So now I'm going to go for a hard out purple. I'm just going to do like a Joker kind of look right now. So this is shade Mogul. Again, it's very freaking chalky, which I'm just like, can you not? Can you not be freaking chalky for 2 seconds? I do like this color though. I think what I like about this palette too is there's not crazy colors in it. It is like a very chill palette. But I don't know if that's kind of bad. I'm making a watermelon, I just realized. And I'm mumbling to myself. Just mumbling to myself. Mumbling to myself. Now I was obsessed with that Self-Made shade, so I think I'm going to use that as my blendy tone today, because I did like it so much. Now it is different to the shade that I have applied, so I don't know why they're like kind of muddling together to be the same shade, because they are extremely different if you see there. I'm really not trying to hate on this palette, like I swear to god I'm really not. I'm just trying to give my honest opinion because I want to love this palette so much, because it's Morphe and Jeffree Star, but I'm like, what the frick? The colors look the frickin' same. Hello, you are meant to be a much darker color. If you were meant to be used with primer, why didn't it frickin' say I'm using shade Mogul? That is dark as. That ain't their frickin' bright ass color. Why are you like blending together? I'm like, let me put some more frickin' Mogul on and see if it's like frickin' doing anything. Like, do you guys see? I feel like I'm at my wit's end here. Why is this so hard? I look like I'm being punched in the face. Oh, I'm starting to get annoyed now. I'm like, I want to like it. There shouldn't be a hard eye look to kind of pull off. This is meant to be a freaking artistry palette. Like, what the frick? Alright, so I think for shimmer, let's just chill. I'm going to go for Don't Know Her. Give that a go on my lid and just do it with my finger and see if that kind of... Are you going to show up at all? What the frick? I'm getting pissed. I'm getting pissed. Like, I want to like this palette. But what the frick? Where is the frickin' pigment? Where is the pigmentation? Is that why no shades are called pigment? Because there is no frickin' pigment. There's pigment on you. God. Alright, I'm going to get shade 2, which is this kind of like, kind of reminds me of Princey's Cut. And see if that goes on my face at least. Alright, good. It goes on. Nice. Now, is there a darker shade so I can smoke this out or something? Is there a darker purple? No, because I use the darkest purple. That's what's on my frickin' lid. But you wouldn't be able to notice, would you? Because somehow it's not working. So maybe I just frickin' go with black. Just go with black. Maybe that'll work. Swatch nice enough, didn't it? Alright. Black. That's what you're doing now. See if it actually... There we go. There's some frickin' pigment. I was hoping that there would be some frickin' pigment from black. You'd think that there would be. See, now we're talking. Now it just looks ugly. Oh, I'm so pissed right now. Okay. Okay. Alright, if you can see under there how much fallout is on there from trying to get it to frickin' work. And it's smeared under my eyes, so I look like I've got a purple eye. I'm getting so angry. I feel like I'm legit gonna have a meltdown. This looks horrible. This was not meant to be like this at all. Like, I'm like, what the frick? Like, the eyeshadow palettes by Jeffree Star are snatched. This is not snatched. Morphe, what the frick? Alright, maybe if I put on, like, okay, so ended up for this eye using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades again. So out of this palette, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There's 30 colours in this pan, and I used 12 of them for both eyes to kind of see what the eye look would be. So that's what it is there. So let me put on mascara and eyeliner, see if I can save this eye look, and we'll be right back. Okay, so with mascara and eyeliner, it's not as bad as I thought. But this is the 2 eye looks I've come up with here. And yeah, like, it's definitely not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but like, I'm not blown away by this palette remotely at all. I'm actually really shocked at the quality of this, just simply because when I was trying to blend out the colors, they're just mudding together. Like, just the difference in, like, for example, when I was doing this eye, blending this one and this one, it was just making the same color over my whole lid. Like, you wouldn't know I used 2 different colors. It's just, which I find super weird as well. And then this color and this color blended together. Like, they're not even anything remotely the same, but they've blended like it just away into each other. Like, they're not super pigmented like Jeffree Star eyeshadows are. Honestly, if you've never ever owned a Jeffree Star eyeshadow or anything like that, maybe it's that you don't know them or you just haven't brought one, I reckon you'd love this. Like, I think you would genuinely like this. But if you own the Blood Sugar, Blue Blood, Androgyny, Beauty Killer, Thirsty, if you own those palettes and you get this one, I can guarantee you'll be disappointed just with the difference in quality that this has. So I really want to like this, but I don't. I'm real bad saying that. Like, I paid good money for this palette, and it just, I personally just, it hasn't blown me away. The Jeffree Star, like, cosmetics palettes are amazing, top notch. These just, it's very lackluster. I find with Morphe shadows that they kind of all blend into the same color, you know what I mean? But just, you could see how I was swatching it, it's just how chalky it was. Like, I'm not super impressed. It's a very, don't get me wrong, a very beautiful palette. The mirror size is amazing. It would be good if you don't own many eyeshadow palettes, if you know, just want a kind of basic everyday one. It's definitely produced some pretty work, but hard to work with if you do not have an eye primer. If you're going to get this palette and use it, use an eye primer. You'll probably get way different results, but I'm not blown away by this palette at all. Yeah. So bonus times. Let's open this one and try this. So excited. All right, because I know I've tried this with my niece and she really liked it, and I just sprayed it and it's so good. And the smell, like how misty is that? It's like not even, and it just smells so good. So I'm obsessed with. Amazing. This is really good. Don't get me wrong. Perfect. This on the other hand, I think it's something you can sleep on. I think it's not blowing me away. And you guys know I'm obsessed with Jeffree Star, so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you guys think about the eye looks, if you think that, if you had the same problems if you've brought it, or what your opinion is. But personally, I wouldn't repurchase this, and that makes me really sad because I love Jeffree Star products. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys got it, if you had similar stories as well to me, and it'll be interesting to see. Also, I'm wearing shade Gemini on the mouth as well. I don't know why I do this, like, hey, on the mouth. So yeah, that is my lipstick. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. The subscribe box is. And until next time, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!